This is number 10 Downing Street in London that has been blocked today, 1st of October 2018, by Southern Cameroonians as a sign of protest against what is happening back home.
Yeah, October 1 was a formidable day.
They said 10 Downing Street has not been replying to which is the demands. They've been making applications, they've been making petitions, and no reply has been coming forth. So today they decided to come in front of number 10 Downing Street. As you see right down there, that's number 10 Downing Street, and everything is blocked. These are police with yellow, with the high vis. These are police standing. So everything is halted. It has been like this for the past 30 minutes. This is London, the heart of London.
It was a day that we all came together. I mean, when I say we, it is us in the diaspora in support of the people in Ground Zero.
We send our salutation, we send our greetings to our fellow comrades in Ambaland. We tell them to remain steadfast, tell them to remain strong. They've done their bit, and it's our turn now in the diaspora to take over the fight. We've done it. We continue to do it. We shall not relent our efforts until that day this flag you see will be hoisted at the United Nations headquarters. That wouldn't be long. It wouldn't be long, fellow comrades.
Ambazonians in Minnesota commemorating the day of their independence. See, they come out in the rain. Our baby Ambazonian. They come out in the rain brave to commemorate their independence and encourage those bleeding for them in the homeland.
Now, in the army of France and La République cannot stop us. The rain cannot
stop us.
Never, ever. We're not turning back. Yes.
Calling on the world.
It doesn't matter how long it takes.
Yeah.
We will reach the promised land. The snow did not stop us. The rain will not
stop us.
Never stop us. Thank you. And our spirit will always burn high. Yes. For our people. Yes, and we know that this is not a one-day thing. Thank you. Until we reach
Boya.
Until we reach Boya.
We will never leave my journey halfway. Oh, until we reach Boya. We will never leave my journey halfway. Oh, until we reach Boya.
Yes, because it was the people in Ground Zero that demonstrated to the international community our resolve as a people to be free, because they went out in spite of the bullets and intimidations from La République to celebrate the day that we gained our independence. To show the world that they are not afraid of La République, and they are going to commemorate this day, and they did it in grand style. From Katiwum to Sabongari to whatever nook and corner of the country that you want to think of.
Today is the 1st of October 2018, the Independent Day of Ambazonia. As you can see, this is Santa Subdivision. Santa Subdivision, demonstrating the Independence Day, as you can see, under the care of Colonel Diamond of Ambazonian. You can see all the gendarmes have escaped away, giving gap for the people. As you can see, they are asking for their freedom. They are asking for their freedom. As you can see, they are asking for their freedom. Asking for their freedom. Asking for their freedom, as you can read. It's really difficult. These are the people of Kenyan Santa Subdivision demonstrating from Kenyan to Santa, as you can see. Demonstrating the independence. Demonstrating the independence. You can see the massive population.
The people came out, some of them in the traditional regalias. They danced, they feasted, they celebrated, and that gave me a lot. I was so happy. I was so moved because they did it quietly. There was no talking. The Republic did not know what was going to happen. The people, however they organized it, but it was a success. And that is something that has shown the world. Everywhere it was reported, the world saw in that action our determination to be a free people. That no matter what it takes, we are going to be free.
We're seeing a huge influx of reaction today because October 1st is Ambazonia's self-declared Independence Day. We're seeing much more traction online than normal, and that says a lot because we normally see quite a bit. Now, Northwest and Southwest Cameroon declared independence last year in 2017, but say that they will keep fighting until their independence is actually recognized by the Cameroonian government. October 1st is also the day that Anglophone Cameroon declared independence from Britain in 1961, but they say they never got full independence. Now, on Sunday, the government imposed a 2-day curfew on the English-speaking region. Even still, there are reports of people going out onto the streets and celebrating the Ambazonia Independence Day. Now, the Independence Day protests calling for an end to the violence have also gone global. Earlier in London, Cameroonian protesters took to Downing Street calling for an end to what they called genocide. We spoke to many of you online about why October 1st is so important to you. Some asked us not to share their names and location.
Today we are commemorating in solidarity with our fallen heroes and heroines. As you know, the genocide continues. More than 200 of our villages have been razed into ashes, and more than 4,000 as we speak of our youth, they have also been summarily executed. So today we call on the world over to intervene and stop this genocide and chase the occupier Pobia and his government out of Ambazonia.
I think that the problems in the English-speaking regions of Cameroon can best be resolved through a federation. October 1st for me represents a day of mourning. It is a day, not a day, there's nothing to celebrate on this day, because over time, many English-speaking Cameroonians have lost their lives on this day. And last year, October 1st, 2017, was the highlight of it. Many people were killed, and I think that is the moment that the battle line was drawn, that has thrown my precious country into serious conflict.
Happy Independence Day to all Southern Cameroonians. So this day is very important to us because it's the day that we are restoring our independence. So that's why I'm making this short video to tell you that we, the Southern Cameroonians, we are very determined and we're going to fight till the end. So I want to tell all Southern Cameroonians around the world that we are going to continue to fight and we are going to restore our nation. We are going to get our independence. Long live Ambazonia.
Yes, what was significant for me was that one, La République did not do what they did October 2017. They stayed away. They did not go shooting people on the street. I think they were running away on that day.
Yeah, we are celebrating our Independent Day now. You can see how the Amba boys, they are singing in the council. Nobody can take this country away from us. We have decided to go, and we have gone. And we have gone, and they will never meet us again.
And I want to share with you that it was a big surprise. Not only that people came out, but the numbers were great. And it gave me what I've always believed, that this struggle started from the ground. It is run by the people on the ground, and where we go with this struggle depends on the people on the ground, and they are doing what they need to do. And I say that because I remember some of the middlemen abroad in the diaspora, including the IG, when I say, oh, everybody should stay home, don't go out and be shot, blah, blah, blah.
This is life in Bamenda. We are ready. We are celebrating our independence. We are not for war this morning, but we are for our independence. Life in Bamenda. We are going towards Chobu Junction in Bamenda town. It's time for celebration. And the forces of La République du Cameroon cannot stop us. We are ready. We are moving forward, marching and celebrating our freedom.
The people know what they're doing, and they all went out, and it really shows how much the people. It taught us a lesson that those abroad should not assume that they are the ones leading this revolution, and also told us that the people on the ground know what they're doing, and they're the people living this struggle on a daily basis.
And just to underscore that, and to underscore that organizational capability that they demonstrated on that October 1st, it is very important in this day and age that when you are planning things like that, you don't have to go on social media. That event was very successful because it was planned and coordinated in a hush-hush manner. Nobody heard about it. People in the diaspora, they don't know what to expect. And because it was done by the people on the ground, it was very, very successful. And that is why every time we come on this show, we repeat this fact that this struggle is led by you people on the ground. And those of us sitting out here talking to you, we are only here to support your efforts.
Yes.
We are not here to tell you what to do, because you are the people living these events on a daily basis, and you are going to assess and reassess how you approach certain things based on the information that you have on the ground, not what we tell you from the diaspora. So that organization And that hush-hush approach was very, very successful.
Restoration train is going to the mountains. Restoration train is going to Bamenda. Restoration train is going on to Bohoya on the restoration journey of our liberty. Restoration train is moving very steadily. Restoration train is hooting very loudly. Restoration train to carry everybody on the restoration journey of our liberty. Oh, Abba Father, bless us. Oh, Jesus Christus, guide us. Oh, Holy Spirit, lead us on the restoration journey of our liberty. Oh, Abba Father, bless us. Oh, Jesus Christus, guide us. Oh, Holy Spirit, lead us on the restoration journey of our liberty.
So everything is in your hands. You are going to do it right, and we'll all be proud someday.
Yes, which Roger, let me just add this, that everything has a beginning, a middle, and an end. So when the revolution first started, there was a lot of hysteria. We all went out, we did a lot of things, and right now that level of energy needs to now drop to a level where we become where it's a more normal, where we're more calculating. It will not be so many people like in stage one where everybody was out there. It needs a few people to sit down, plan, strategize, and maybe just those few again take action on behalf of the population. Mm-hmm. And I think Ground Zero has done the fighting. Ground Zero has obviously been the one accepting the brunt of the enemy. And my next level is that what they did on October 1 needs to continue, that coordination needs to continue until at a point where they actually take over the leadership of this struggle from the middlemen who are abroad, and then have their representatives, actually send their representative abroad to actually organize the diaspora and collect what the diaspora have for the territory. And I think it will be more successful than having this middleman come and cause some of the confusion they're causing, and we'll be talking about some of that confusion as time goes on the show.
Restoration train is going to restoration train. Restoration train is going to restoration train. Restoration train is serving restoration train on the restoration journey of our liberty. So get on now on the train, everybody. Get on now on the train. Mothers, fathers, get on now on the train. Children, get on now on the train. Sister, brothers, get on now on the train. Husbands, wives too, get on now on the train.
We the Ambazonian pledge our loyalty. Let the Son of Savior who granted us a freedom. Let the to the hero who bought his hand with their blood. Glory to the glory who rise and never to fall. Here is a nation for even make an holy. Glory, glory, glory to the Father for making you a nation and joy forevermore. Amazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in plenty, meeting our need, and get to the serving like the stars above, the most high God, the one man of his nation. Amazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in plenty, meeting our need, and get to the serving like the stars above, the most high God, the watchman of his nation.
This is the restoration force in Bafut.